prayers every day. I never let a hater take me out the way. I'm sending up prayers every day. I never let a hater take me out the way. What you saying? Got the sword on me now, dog. What you saying? Got the sword on me now, dog. What you saying? Got the sword on me now, dog. What you saying? Got the sword on me now, dog. What's a Christian? One who follow Christ.
Shalom, Holy Nation. Welcome back to Righteous Reactions. I am your boy, Yawasop, the Jedidiyah, and y'all know what we do on this channel. We react to all of the hottest Israelite artists out, dropping that fire. And today, we got another young artist. So, I was talking to my probably 2 months ago, and he was like, "Hey man, you gotta check out my man Jedidiyah, bruh." He said he dropped a like a little video or whatever up on IG. So I was like, man, yeah, I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna see what he's talking about. And man, the stuff that I heard, young I got talent, bro. Lil King got talent, bro. So I said, look, let me see if he gonna drop something that I can react to. And guess what? He did it, man. He did it. So today we're gonna react to my man Jedidiyah Israel, song called Massa's Approach. So hey, sound like somebody about to be out here possibly cooning, cause that's that's the vibe that it gave me. But yeah, let's get into this track. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this track. Yeah.
Listen here, I got some business to take care of, and while I'm gone, I don't want you niggas to try anything. Do you understand me?
Yes, Massa. Listen, I need your full undivided attention. Okay. I've been reading this Bible lately, and it feel like my spirit been bearing witness.
Hold up. So he came in, it sounded like the master was trying to talk to the slaves or whatever. And he was like, you know what I mean? Don't do any of this stuff while I'm out. And he's like, yeah, I hear you, master. But then, let's just get back into the verse.
Yes, Massa. Listen, I need your full undivided attention. Okay. I've been reading this Bible lately, and it feel like my spirit been bearing witness. Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, something about it just feel a little different. This is Moses when he talks to the Israelites, but what he tell them, it feel like we lived it. Listen. Cursed in the city, cursed in the field. Don't we all relate to that? Yup. He said they get their sons and their daughters took from them, and they won't have the power to go get them back. Man. He even said they be serving the enemy. Have to get everything they wanted from the enemy. And he will put that iron on their neck physically and keep it on them till they got destroyed mentally. Lord have mercy. The shoe fits. Prophecy is lining up with our history. Right. Moses said that the curses will serve as a sign so the Jews could remember their identity. Now I see why they don't like it when we read it right. Cause all the signs in the book point towards us. All we really gotta do is put 2 and 2 together. We'll see that the Bible really for us. Hold on.
Hey, look. Okay, so hey, look, man. He over here speaking that, talking, bro. He letting them know. He said something ain't adding up, man. He read Deuteronomy 28. If you an Israelite, and if you're not an Israelite and you don't know what Deuteronomy 28 is, go into the Bible. Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy is in the early chapters, the first 5 books of the Bible. It's one of the first 5 books of the Bible. Go into Deuteronomy 28 specifically and just read it. Just read it. I guarantee you, if you don't know that you're Israelite, based off of this information, I'm going to just put it like that. But he said, look, he was reading Deuteronomy 28, and it says all of these curses, they befell. There was Moses talking to the Israelites. He said the curses was going to fall on them. He said, but that seemed like this happened to us. He said, are we cursing the city, cursing the field? Yep, he was cursing the city. Well, we are cursing the city. We still getting shot down in the streets. We still first fire, all of these things. Yes, that's cursing the city. We've been cursing the field, sugarcane fields, cotton fields, all of that. You know what I mean? All of that. So, yeah, that adds up. You know what I'm saying? He said they was going to get their kids taken from them. That's happening and was happening. Yeah, that adds up, Deuteronomy 28. And then he said they were going to put yokes on their necks physically until they was destroyed mentally. So look, if you don't know what a yoke of iron is, just look it up and see who it pertains to. That's what the Bible says. The Bible says it was going to happen to the Israelites, and it happened to only one specific people on the face of the earth. So, based off of that information, those are the Israelites. Whoever you can find with a yoke of iron on their neck, that's an Israelite. So, yeah.
The Jews could remember their identity. Now I see why they don't like it when we read and write. Cause all the signs in the book point towards us. All we really gotta do is put 2 and 2 together. We'll see that the Bible really for us. Hold on.
Like I said, now I can see, after reading all of this stuff, I can see why they don't want us to read it right. You know what I mean? Because if we knew, because he said the curses was on us for a sign, and all the signs point to one people. I'm going to just let y'all know who those people is. They're the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Yes, they're the Israelites. But, yeah. So, like I said, all of the signs, they befell the Israelites. And he says, no wonder why they don't want us to read and write. Because if we read that, of course, we would know that we were the Israelites. 2 and 2 together. You know what I'm saying? So he says, if we read that, then we would know that the Bible is really for us, even though a lot of our people think that this is the white man's book, that the Bible isn't for us, is a way to keep us in slavery. All of these things, it's reverse psychology that they put on us, you know what I'm saying, for us to not believe this book, because if we don't believe this book, then we don't have an identity, and without an identity, you can never grow as a people, because you don't know what to identify yourself with, you don't know how to build, you don't know who to build with. So yes, of course they wouldn't want us to read and write, you know what I'm saying, because if we read and write, we will learn this. So
the curses will serve as a sign so the Jews could remember their identity. Now I see why they don't like it when we read and write. Cause all the signs in the book point towards us. All we really gotta do is put 2 and 2 together. We'll see that the Bible really for us. Hold on. Massa's approaching. He gon' see me as a threat if I ever get caught with a book laid open. For so long we was rocked to sleep. Finally I've been awoken. He want us naked up with niggas. Don't want us to realize we really the chosen. We the chosen. Is he gone? Yeah. Cool. Where was I at? Oh, Deuteronomy 28. And you ain't even hear the best part yet. Look at verse 68. He said the Israelites was going into slavery, put up on ships and get shipped away. Don't that kind of ring a bell for you? Ain't that how we got to the United States? And when we got here, were we sold? Yes. Men, women, young and the old? Yes. Did we ever get to see our homeland again? No. Matter of fact, what the hell is home? It's embarrassing. We were stripped from our heritage. Now we thinking we American. Getting ruled by somebody that we better than. They can never walk a mile in my melanin. Facts. Now what you need to be asked.
Hey, look, man. He said, we ain't even got to the best part yet about Deuteronomy 28. If you don't look, if you're not a big reader, you don't want to read anything in Deuteronomy 28. Just read Deuteronomy 28:68. It tells us that the Israelites was going to get put on slave ships. They're going to get taken from their homeland, put on slave ships. And once they got off of those slave ships, they was going to get sold to their enemies. For buying men, which is slave men, and buying women, which is slave women. and we would never see our homeland again. You know what I mean? And we would never, we never see our homeland again, obviously. But we wouldn't be saved. And everybody's tried Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks. Plenty of people, too many people have tried to deliver us. And there is only one that's going to deliver us, which is actually very funny because I was just talking about the person that's going to deliver us in the last video. If you haven't watched that video, go check that out. But yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, he came into the next verse and said, hey, hold up, shh, master's approaching. You don't want them to know what you're doing. Look, I know y'all watch way too many movies. Way too many movies. Because you know why the bad guy always don't win? It's because he always telling his plan. Look, bruh, y'all better... And most of the time, really, the bad guy is the good guy in disguise as the bad guy, because the good guy is going with what we see, but the bad guy really wants to change. Look, bro. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Yeah, man. Let's get back into this track.
That we better than they can never walk a mile in my melody. Now what you need to be asking me is why is this happening? How come we the greatest nation ever created, but they the ones getting treated like your majesty? Why? Well, the reason why we living like we living is cause we don't like to listen. The Most High made us to be the gods of the earth. Only thing we gotta do is stop sinning. Wait a minute. Master's approaching.
Hey, first he said, you could never walk a mile in my melanin. Facts. But he also said, the Most High gave us everything. All we got to do is stop sinning. Again, if you don't know what sin is, that's also in the last video. Go check that out. And if you're not going to watch the video, I'm pretty sure somebody going to leave it in the comments on what sin is. Actually, that's the question for today. What is sin according to the Bible? Put that in the comments for everybody to see it. But yeah, he said there's only one thing that we have to do. We the chosen. We have everything. It's only one thing that we got to do. One thing. And that's to stop sinning. Shh. Master's approach.
The Most High made us to be the gods of the earth. Only thing we gotta do is stop sinning. Wait a minute. Master's approaching. He gon' see me as a threat if I ever get caught with a book laid open. He gon' see me as a threat. For so long we was rocked to sleep. Finally I've been awoken. He want us thinking that we niggas. Don't want us to realize we really the chosen. Eyes can read, now Massa. Master's approaching. He gon' see me as a threat if I ever get caught with a book laid open. He gon' see me as a threat. For so long we was rocked to sleep. Finally I've been awoken. He want us thinking that we niggas. Don't want us to realize we really the chosen. We really the what? We the chosen.
We the chosen. They don't want us to realize that we are the chosen. We the chosen. So, man. Young King got talent, bruh. He got talent. He just dissected this beat and threw the knowledge. Put that knowledge up in there real quick. But, man, I thought it was going to be somebody cooning. Actually, it's crazy because I don't know why I thought that. He got Nat Turner as the as the pitcher. And if y'all don't know who Nat Turner is, it's supposed to be Black History Month. Go look up who Nat Turner is. If y'all haven't seen the movie about Nat Turner, go look up Birth of a Nation. Matter of fact, I might just drop the link name in the bio just so y'all can, you know what I'm saying, check it out or whatever. Or a link to the actual movie in the bio, in the description, sorry. So, yeah, basically, go check that out, man, because Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not? No, but honestly though, yeah, like Nat Turner had that mind state of, all right, I'm gonna learn this stuff and I'm gonna teach it to my people, but I don't want Massa to know that I got this knowledge. And yeah, and then they try to take over. But like, I'm giving away the whole movie. Y'all watch it for yourself, man. But yeah, back to the track. Solid track, fire. I love the concept. Man, it seemed like every song that I've done, it's just, Israel don't have no sound, that songs that I really don't like. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like. I ain't gotta hear that mumble rap. Like, they just coming with some good substance right now, and I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. So, tell me what y'all think about this song in the comments. Tell me if y'all learned something. Did y'all learn about who the Israelites are in this, or anything like that? Was any of the things that he said up in there informative? You know what I mean? And then also, go ahead, drop a like for the video if you like the song. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't. If y'all haven't, I don't know what y'all doing. What y'all waiting on? Like, y'all literally, what are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Get a video a thumbs up. Let me know what y'all feel about the song in the comments. And y'all know what time it is. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Lord's will. Shalom. We out.
Keep going, keep praying. Study hard, free yourself. Yeah, you've been praying for me. I can tell. Yeah, I felt a boost of virtue out of nowhere. Keep going, keep praying. Study hard, free yourself. Yeah, you've been praying for me. I can tell. Yeah.